Om Paramtattvai Narayanaय Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Gurudev, Jai Paramahansa Swami Nikhleshwarananda Maharaj, Baba Bhutnath Ji ki Jai, माँ भगवती बगलामुखी की जय, माँ काली की जय, सिद्धाश्रम की जय. Today we'll continue a little bit on Hanuman and Kal Bhairav, but along with that, I do want to talk about the importance of Tuesday, because Tuesdays is usually the day when people will go to a Hanuman temple. But we should also understand that what is it on Tuesday that we can maximize the benefit, right? I think we're always thinking about what's that best, the shortest way we can do, but get the maximum benefit, right? Usually we'll see on Saturdays, people crowd to the temples because everyone is so afraid of Lord Shani for whatever reason. I think it's unfortunate that people do not understand really the essence of Shani and really who Shani is. And there is so much misconceptions about Lord Shani, but it is what it is for now because people are afraid of Shani and then they run after him and then they go do so many things in the temples, especially on Saturdays. I will definitely talk about Lord Shani in a very different way, the way my Guruji has taught me. I would love to because I do want to clear some of the misconceptions associated with our planets, with Shani, with Tantra also for sure. But for today's prasang and today's satsang, I want to talk about Tuesdays. Tuesday is associated with planet Mars. Now, Mars is a very English term. I do want to just keep using the term Mangal. Mangal is what we say in Hindi with for the same planet. The reason I like using this word Mangal because it is very easy to draw the association of Mangal with Hanuman as well. And of course, for anyone who doesn't understand Mangal, just stick to planet Mars. Mars is the ruler. Mars is the deity of this planet or Tuesdays. Okay, so um, Mangal is considered to be the ansh of Shiva. He is originated from Shiva. He originated from Shiva. He originated from Mother Earth. So, again, we also talked about Hanuman and Kal Bhairav in so many lectures so far, have also originated from Shiva. They are the Rudra avatars, they are the Shiva avatars, similar to Mangal. Mangal, who is also an ansh of Shiva, a son of Shiva, you can call it. So definitely there is a very strong relationship between Mangal and Hanuman because obviously they have all originated from Shiva and they all have the same source of origin. Now, Mangal in general is considered to be a very, very fierce planet, a very fiery, very aggressive kind of they will have a very aggressive influence on your life. So if somebody has a very strong Mangal in their charts, in their horoscope, you will see that these people are very bold. First of all, they're very bold, they're very brave, they're very strong physically and mentally. They are they don't give up, they can work hard. A lot of people, they don't tire easily, they don't get tired. They have sometimes people also ask me, you never get tired and you have so much energy. And maybe it is really the blessings of Mangal, but whatever it is. But usually, people with very strong Mangal will have very strong energy, very strong willpower, of course, very, very brave. So, professions where you are required to be brave and bravery is expected and hard work and that vitality and vigor, right, is expected. I think people with strong Mangal will definitely find really good success. For example, if you go to army, if you go to military, these kind of professions, also police and these kind of professions, right, where you are working with really some antisocial elements and you are expected to be always thinking on your feet and be very, you cannot have an ounce of fear. So, especially people with very strong Mangal influence can definitely find success. Again, the lecture is not to dive into horoscope and all. I'm no expert, but definitely I do want to just talk about Mahavidyas and Hanuman and Kalbhairav for the most part. So anybody with strong Mangal, I think it's great because it definitely gives great quality. And now when you look at the life of Hanuman as well, Hanuman also denotes that bravery, right? I mean, if you see a photo of Hanuman, he is so amazing. Like that strength you see him, that bravery you see him, that that physical vitality, that he never got tired. Imagine crossing an ocean, that everybody, when they were standing, when they were questioning, like everybody had questions. No, I don't know. I think I can cross. Like Angad said, I can cross, but I don't know if I can come back. Everybody has some ifs and buts when they had to cross that ocean to go to Lanka. Hanumanji was the only one who had absolutely no fear because of his, of course, faith in Lord Ramchandra, that, hey, I have full faith and full trust in my God. I have that, I don't have any fear. I'll go cross this Lanka. When Lakshman was in that unconscious state, and when Hanumanji was given the task of getting the Sanjeevani booty, what did he do? He went and he just grabbed the entire mountain, because again, he had so much strength that he could fly back with an entire mountain. So, and then no fear. He never questioned that, oh my God, what will happen if I go there, and what if I don't find it? What if I don't come back safe? He was surrounded by Ravan, he was surrounded by Asuras, he was surrounded in the midst of fire in Lanka, yet he had an absolute no knowledge, I mean, absolute no iota, like no idea what fear is, or what nervousness, or what question is. Like, I think those are the things that we need to learn from Hanuman, right? I mean, I can go on and on talking about Hanuman, really, to be honest. But just to keep this satsang very, in scope, I want to keep to this. So Hanuman, again, I think he denotes bravery. He denotes a lot of hard work, a lot of strength, both physical and mental, and similar to Mangal, like I said. So, and that's why, if somebody who is impacted by some of the ill effects of Mangal, which is all the things that I just mentioned, does not exist in your life, like fearlessness, strength, right? If you don't have the strength, if you don't have the physical strength, it means you will always have some kind of diseases. There will always be some illness in you, in your family, diseases or illness, health related issues, which will sometimes, it's going to be very hard to find what the root cause of those issues are, hard to find what the origin of those issues are. Sometimes you may spend tons and tons of money, so you will continue to incur medical bills, but even your doctor, and there are cases we have seen where somebody keeps visiting the doctor, but even the doctors cannot find what that issue is, what is causing it, and no matter how much treatment you keep getting, even the doctors will not be able to cure it. I mean, there are, we find so many of such cases. So definitely, I think if Mangal is not very strong, Mangal will definitely have these kind of effects where you will not have the vigor and the vitality. You will not have the attitude, the hard work. You will not be strong. You will have a lot of illness, health related. Especially, Mangal is also called Angarak. Angarak means sparks. Angarak means fire. So, and that denotes sparks, and fire means red. And again, the color associated with Mangal is also red. So in this case, most of the health related issues, like I just explained, would be mostly related to blood. So if you have any long ailments associated with blood, usually there will be some kind of influence of Mangal, and that is what may be causing it. Now, Hanuman is also denoted with red. Sinduri color Hanuman, when we offer, is also a lot of red color items. So again, the other the ill effects of Mangal is people will have issues getting either married. I think marital problems is also sometimes caused by a lot of effects from Mangal. Either the person will not get married for a long time, or even if they get married, there will be chances of suppression. Those are the things that can also happen. Now, Mangal causes a lot of, I explained, because of fire. It's a very aggressive planet. Can also cause a lot of accidents, a lot of deaths, a lot of unexpected deaths, death which happen either too early, accidents that happens, not just one, it can be a recurring. Some people we see they get, some children sometimes we see get into a lot of accidents. But there will always be some deaths or something, some very unexpected things, right? Some young person died, and all of these, I think, usually comes from Mangal. So, but again, if you are worshipping Hanuman, Kal Bhairav on Tuesdays, whether you're doing your Hanuman Chalisa, I have explained the importance of doing Hanuman Chalisa and Kal Bhairav Ashtakam on Tuesdays. You will have no fear because both are, Hanuman and Kal Bhairav, right, are the Lord of Fear. They are Lord of Kal, they are the Lord of Death. Absolutely, you will have no fear. Um, you will definitely find relief from ailments and illness because, in Hanuman Chalisa we read this, right? Rog dosha jake nikat na have. It means your rogue will not even come close to you. Forget about being stricken by rogue means disease or illness. Forget about being held by a disease for too long. It won't even come close to you, is what we say in Hanuman Chalisa. It won't even come nikat to you. It will just from far, it will give you namaskar that, okay, I don't even want to approach this person because he or she is a sadhak of Hanuman or Kal Bhairav. The So of course, marital problems and the from the Mahavidyas, when we talk about Mahavidyas, the most effective deities, usually the day Tuesday is associated with, is Ma Kali, Ma Baglamukhi in some cases. In my sampradaya from our Guruji, we worship Ma Baglamukhi on Thursdays, but there is definitely a lot of scriptures we read where it is said that Ma Baglamukhi appeared on the day of Tuesday when she first appeared in the Haridra Sarovar. So we also associate Tuesday for Ma Baglamukhi. So on Tuesdays from Mahavidya, of course, they are also very Ugra sadhana. Like I said, Tuesday in general is considered to be a bit powerful day, and more of these powerful deities and more ugra sadhanas are done on Tuesdays. More aggressive kind of sadhanas are done on Tuesdays. Again, I'm not saying that Ma Baglamukhi and Ma Kali is only ugra. She is mother. She is divine mother. Ma Kali would eat from the hands of Ramakrishna Parahans, and like she's very soumya and she's very loving, and just like any other mother, she will take different forms because of the situation. A mother can be ugra one day, a mother can be very pleasing and very loving the other day. So again, she's a divine mother. So Tuesdays is the day of Hanuman, Kal Bhairav, Ma Kali. Again, like I explained, Mangal associated with the color red because he is fire, he is Angara. Red is also the color of Hanumanji, Kal Bhairav also, and Ma Kali also. So red flowers, red, whatever, right? Red food items, red prasadam, red clothing, everything is also offered to these deities. So if you want to find immediate relief from Mangal doshas or from any Navgraha doshas, Tuesdays especially is a very powerful day. Hold on to Hanumanji, hold on to Kal Bhairav. There is nothing that is impossible if you really please Ma Kali, Ma Baglamukhi, any of these Mahavidyas, any of these deities. Um, Lord Mangal. Mangal is also, I explained, is also he's the son of Bhumi, he's the son of Mother Earth. So if your Mangal is very strong, you will do very well in real estate. You will do very well in anything that is properties related. You will do very well in buying and selling land, these kind of real estate kind of career. And even if you don't have a full-fledged career in real estate, even if you're like a normal anybody else, right? I mean, even if you're in any other profession, you will definitely find a lot of sources of income from real estate, from land dealings. But of course, the anti-pattern of this is if Mangal is not pleased with you, you will also get into a lot of mess with properties and real estate. So if you're already into legal proceedings, into legal court cases associated especially with properties and land dealings, you can definitely um, see that there will be some influence of Mangal. And of course, the best way, like I mentioned, is to continue pleasing Lord Mangal, whatever your pundits or astrologer may have recommended. But again, the most fast acting deities that can immediately get you out of court cases, especially wherever there is legal cases. If you're involved in a really a major legal case, and you're really on the point of getting maybe a life sentence or death in some cases, those kind of convictions, the one deity that you can hold on to is Ma Bhagwati Baglamukhi. Um, she is that um, she is that Shakti who can really get you out of court proceedings and favor victory for you if you really pleased her. So if you're really entrapped, if you're stuck in some legal cases and you have no way out, hold on to Ma Baglamukhi. She's very powerful and very fast acting. You will find results very effectively and very fast. So, not to mention Mother Kali as well. I mean, remover of all kind of problems. You name it, and Ma is there. Ma is Ma. She is for her children. What is it that she cannot do for you? So again, so Tuesdays, like along with Saturdays, where people do a lot of Hanuman and Shani, make sure that Tuesdays you are chanting Kal Bhairav Ashtakam Hanuman Chalisa in your home. You're also doing, if you go to temples, if there is any Devi Mandir, if there is any Devi, whether it's Ma Kali, whether it's Ma Durga, again, Durga is also worshipped on Tuesdays. You can definitely keep continuing on Tuesdays. Make sure you are also doing these deities as well. Now, when I talk about Ma Kali and Ma Baglamukhi, again, now in the Tantra, we do a lot of mantra prayog and mantra sadhana and a lot of other sadhanas that our Guruji have given us. But Guruji has given us. But in this case, I do not want to share mantra. I don't share prayogs. I don't share. I would never share all this directly on YouTube because A, because either people don't understand it fully, B, people can misuse it, and that is why a lot of these tantra sadhanas were kept secret because it is really a very powerful atom bomb. And if you give an atom bomb, if you give a bomb in the hand of a child who has absolutely no understanding of what to do with it, he is going to explode it in a wrong way, right? So, and it is going to cost everybody. So and it takes years and years to establish that pattern, to establish that foundation. If your basement is not well established, if your foundational level is not well established, you cannot expect to stand up a 10 floor building. I mean, you will collapse someday, right? So if your basic elementary school is not cleared, if you are not even done your basic ABCs and one, two, threes, and then you expect to go straight to engineering and medicine and then straight go to PhDs, you're not going to find any success there. I mean, you will definitely face a lot of repercussions, right? So again, a lot of these tantra sadhanas, I mean, there's plenty available on YouTube. You can go experiment it. I personally don't think we should be sharing it so easily. Of course, unless you have established years of relationship with your guru and it is given by your guru, a lot of these mantras should be given by the guru. Nowadays, a lot of videos are coming where people are taking things from the books, taking things from YouTube, taking things from internet, and they start to do their own mantra sadhana with nobody to guide them. I think these are all just absolutely wrong and should not be done. Um, just like when you really start cooking as a child, you will do under the supervision of someone. You don't just pick up a book and start experimenting and turn on the fire and start doing whatever the book says. You will never do it. You will go under the guidance of your mother. You will learn it for a few years, and then you're absolutely on your own because the guru now trusts you that yes, you are good. You're good. You can withstand any challenges in life and you can take this, you have that capacity to take on, and then you're on your own, right? But not in the first few years. So again, I think if I will not share any mantras of Ma Kali and Ma Baglamukhi. Now, but if you still want to continue sadhanas, absolutely, I think there are stotras that you will find. You can continue to do Sahasranam. There is absolutely no requirement of having a Guru Diksha to do a lot of these Sahasranam or Kavach. Kavach is the protection, like a shield. Those are Chalisa, Bagla Chalisa, any kinds of these kind of stotras and part and Sahasranam, which is the 1,000 names. You can absolutely do that. Mother is very, very loving and very compassionate. You don't have to have a guru to do these part. So if you can grab a copy of Sahasranam or if you can grab a copy of Baglamukhi Kavach and all, those are very powerful. And absolutely, you can always ask anything from your own mother. There should not be any guilt in asking. But mantra sadhana and all, it requires completely different track and a different years of rigorous training and rigorous practicing under under the supervision of a guru, under the blessings of a guru. Otherwise, you are going to burn your hands very badly. And I have seen it. I have grown up with seeing so many of these, so I would not recommend it. Again, going back to Tuesday. So, like I said, so Tuesday, uh, try and go, if you're going to a temple, do Hanuman, Devi, Sadhana, whatever you are doing, Kali Puja at home, Kali Puja, Kali Sahasranam, if you can do that is great. Mostly offer red colors to Hanumanji, Ma Kali. Kal Bhairav, Hanumanji offer good jaggery. Also to Kal Bhairav is also the day of Tuesday for Kal Bhairav offer jaggery, offer dhoop. Dhoop is that like that incense. It's like a thicker, it's not really incense, it's like a black thick thing which emits nice smoky fumes, nice smelling smoking fumes. So dhoop and of course offer ghee tail, all the basic puja part that you guys do, right? So you will definitely find relief not just from again, Mangal is one planet for associated with the day Tuesday, but any Navgraha doshas if you have, and if you're holding on to Kal Bhairav, if you're holding on to Lord Hanuman, if you're holding on to Ma Baglamukhi or Kali, you will immediately find relief. It is really like going directly to the Supreme Court and finding for help, right? If you going directly to the Prime Minister, right? If the Prime Minister blesses you and the Prime Minister says that I revoke his life sentence or I revoke his death sentence or I overturn the ruling of the judge also, then there is nothing that anybody else can do because that's straight from the Supreme PM. So that's similar, right? If you really get the blessings of your guru, if once your guru puts his hand on you or Ma Baglamukhi puts her hand on you, then there is no Shani, Mangal, Rahu, Ketu. I think we get so involved in this Navgraha all the time that we really don't go to the higher power that can really immediately give us, and they're so compassionate and so loving. So again, all associated with Shiva, all us can be easily pleased with the powers of Shiva. If you can do Rudra Abhishek at home, you don't have to hire a Pandit or anything. Rudra Abhishek, just offer Jal on Shiva, chant the mantras of Rudra. If you don't know the mantras of Rudra, play it. There's a lot of YouTube videos. Just play it in the background while you continue to offer water mixed with black sesame seeds. Get a shivling, just pour water on him. Let the Rudra Abhishek run in the background. Immediate, I think a lot of benefits from Rudrabhishek. There's a lot of negative energies. First thing that will happen is there's a lot of negative energies around you in your life, what in whatever forms and ways they are, you will immediately find that they're going away from your life. So again, great, very powerful day, Tuesdays, and make sure you are taking the benefits of Hanuman Kal Bhairav, Ma Kali, Ma Baglamukhi, along with we also do Bhat Puja. We offer rice, cooked rice to Mangal Devta, usually done in temples. We don't do this at home. For people who have extreme cases of Mangal Graha doshas, they will be doing Bhat Puja because again, cooked rice gives a lot of cooling to the body. It gives a lot of calmness to the body. It can in Ayurveda we say it can calm your pit, the heat in your body. So similar Mangal, like I said, is fire. It produces heat in your body, in your life, in your mind, in the form of anger. So if you go to temples and if you're doing Bhat Puja, I think that's great. But of course, continue to do your own Hanuman, Ma Kali, Kal Bhairav, whatever sadhanas you're doing, continue doing those as well. So I think for now, this is what I had. We'll continue more lectures on further on Ma Baglamukhi, Ma Kali. I want to talk more about Hanumanji as well. So hopefully you will see more of those coming in the future. All right. Okay. Jai Gurudev. Om Param Tattvaya Narayanaaya Gurubhyo Namah.